It's Victoria and I am super excited for today's video. I'm going to be doing my best of 2017 favorites. Favorites videos are probably like one of my favorite videos to make. For my best of 2017, I'm going to be talking about the best of the best. I have beauty favorites, non-beauty favorites, and just a couple of events and things that I've done in 2017 that I loved. So let's just go ahead and get into the video. We're going to start off with the beauty favorites. The first beauty favorite for 2017 is the Benefit Pore Professional Primer. I love this stuff. I have pretty bad pores. This primer is awesome. It just makes everything sit nice and smooth with my foundation, and I love it. The next thing, it's actually in college. The Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Oh my goodness. This stuff is kind of expensive, I'm not gonna lie, but it is so good. It definitely lives up to the hype. It does not look cakey at all. I used to have oily skin and I always really had to set my face. You put just a tiny bit and it feels like your foundation is going nowhere. Whereas I now use some drugstore stuff, and it's still good, but it just doesn't feel as good as the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. That stuff is amazing. The next makeup and beauty favorite is the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. Once again, this is super popular. Everybody loves this stuff. It is really good. I'm actually wearing right now. It is just so awesome at giving you a really nice kind of sun-kissed bronze look. It is a bit more orange tone, so if that's not your thing, definitely stay away from it, but I do like a bit of an orange tone even whenever I'm contouring, just because I feel like it gives more color to my face and looks like I really was out in the sun, so I love this stuff. My next beauty favorite that I absolutely love is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This stuff is so good, and the thing that I really like about this is, of course, I set my foundation with powder, but once you're done with all your makeup, you just go and you give this a couple of good spritzes around your face, and I just like it because, like I said, I feel like even once I set my foundation, I still feel kind of gross, and like my makeup might slide and go places, and where I live, it's really hot. I need my makeup to stay. I just really love it. It is such a good setting spray, and I think it's definitely worth it. The last makeup favorite is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, but I love this stuff. Once again, this was something else that a whole bunch of people just hyped up. It is really good. I'm actually wearing it right now, but I love it. I think it is such a good mascara. I just think it is so pretty. It's so easy to apply. I just love it. I really think it is a really good mascara. It is a bit on the clumpier side, so if that's not your thing, you probably won't like this. It works great for me, so I love this. That is it for the actual makeup stuff. I'm lying. There's one more, and once again, I left it. Okay, girls, you can relate with me. I was packing, and keep in mind, it's Christmas time. I'm on Christmas break right now. So I was packing up at my dorm, and I saw my Becca highlighter, and I was like, Victoria, you cannot forget your Becca highlighter. That is my favorite highlighter. I don't know where it's at. It's not in my makeup bag. I think I might have maybe forgot it and shoved it somewhere, and I can't find it, and it's so frustrating because I'm going to Christmas parties and stuff with my family and Christmas, everything, and I want my good Becca highlighter and I can't find it. So yeah, but I love that Becca highlighter. It's so good. I have been obsessed with highlighting and contouring. So 2017 was definitely the year of highlighting, contouring, face priming, and face setting. So 2017, woohoo! Now we're just gonna talk about some other kind of beauty related favorites. I've talked about this before on my channel. If you are an OG, then you know I love this stuff. It is Happy Hippie from Lush, and it is, there's a tiny bit left. I love this stuff. It is a shower gel from Lush. If you've never heard of Lush, I love Lush. Honestly, their stuff is kind of pricey, but it's something that I love to just kind of splurge on and kind of treat myself. This stuff smells so good. It's just so sentimental to me. I don't know. It's just grapefruit and citrusy, and it is just so good. I love the smell of this stuff. It is awesome. If you just want a nice, fresh, citrusy, it's a very sweet citrus, so it's not super I don't know, but it's really good. I love it. I'm so sad it's gone. Now I have a new shampoo favorite. So I was using some other shampoo towards the beginning of the year, but I have actually switched to this, and I switched from OGX back to this because as you can tell, I have naturally curly hair, and girl, it is a pain. This is the Suave Professionals Keratin Infusion shampoo and conditioner. So I started off, I have used their leave-in conditioner for years now, and I love it. And my mom was like, hey, I saw this, so I went ahead and I bought it. And I love both of these, but specifically, I love the shampoo because my hair, like, even what I do is I get my Tangle Teezer and I brush my hair whenever it's wet before I shampoo, because my hair is just like so big and bushy, and if I wouldn't do that, like, this shampoo wouldn't even get to my scalp where it needs to get and everything. So I do that, and this is thin and runny, so if you prefer thicker shampoos, this is not for you. If you want volumizing shampoos, this is not for you. But if you have naturally curly hair and you find that just shampoos are really thick, this is great. I just find that it lathers super well, it smells good, and I think it does pretty good at keeping my hair from getting like gross and everything. So I like both of these. They smell good, and I just find for people that have thicker hair, this is a very good shampoo. And my scalp, I also have like really dry, itchy scalp. This is just great. I find that especially for wintertime, it really doesn't make my head super dry and itchy. So I really like it. This is really working very well for me. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about some food favorites. Another thing that 2017 has been a big year for is tea. I don't really keep like soda. I try not to drink soda and stuff. I do drink really sweet Starbucks drinks, which is not very healthy. But whenever I'm in my dorm and everything, I like to just drink tea or water. And the thing that I love about tea is I consider it really healthy compared to alternatives like juice, soda, or anything, because if you just get tea like this, you don't even have to sweeten it, and it's just like naturally sweet. So this is the Harney & Sons African Autumn Tea. This one is pretty good, but my favorite is Celestial Peppermint Tea. Everyone always talked about peppermint tea, and Victoria finally tried it for herself, and I'm one of those people. Peppermint tea is so good. If you've never really tried peppermint tea, just try peppermint tea. It's just so good. They also have a good pumpkin spice one from Harney & Sons. So I've just been loving tea. So it's a good, healthy alternative drink. You don't even have to sweeten it, especially herbal tea. If you start doing black or green, then you might need to sweeten it. But herbal tea a lot of times doesn't even really need to be sweetened. So if you want a good, healthy alternative for a drink, tea is a good way to go. And it also has a lot of good benefits for you as well. So yay, tea! It would not be a Victoria favorites if I did not talk about music. I love music. Most of y'all know I'm pretty limited in the selection of people that I listen to. Towards the beginning of the year, I branched out a little bit, and I was listening to Jon Bellion. Oh my gosh, his album is so good. If you've never heard of him, definitely go check him out. For me, he's a little bit out there because I'm a very like hardcore like pop person. He's more alternative. If that's your genre of music, please help me out and tell people down below kind of explaining what his music is. But I really loved his album, The Human Condition. It is so good from start to finish. It's an amazing album, and I just really like his songs. They do feel like good like pop songs, but like I said, they're a bit more alternative. He just like lyrically, the lyrics are really good. I love it. I mean, his album is just so good. So if you want like a good like upbeat, like if you're cleaning your room and you need something to listen to, definitely go check out his album. I think it's so good. Of course, Ed Sheeran Divide. I said, how much you want to bet? He's just been MIA for a whole year. How much you want to bet he's just gonna drop the album at the beginning of the year? What did he do? He dropped 2 singles at the beginning of the year, and then his album a little bit later. Divide is so good. I love Castle on a Hill. But my 2 favorite songs everyone knows. Everyone loves Perfect. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, not my favorite. I'm sorry. My favorite off the album is Happier and Supermarket Flowers. And of course, those are the 2 saddest songs on the album, but oh my gosh, I love both of those songs. Happier is just like one of my favorite Ed Sheeran songs, and Supermarket Flowers. So definitely go check out Divide. If you haven't checked it out, I'm sure you already have, but whatever. And then Taylor Swift, Reputation. At first, whenever Look What You Made Me Do came out, I was kind of like, ooh, I don't know, I'm not really feeling it. But then, your girl, I started feeling it. I mean, I actually do like that song. I just love how she's kind of like, I'm gonna do my own thing, and I just love it, like her attitude is like, yes, Taylor Swift, kill it. But Reputation overall is a great album. I love Look What You Made Me Do, gorgeous. Getaway Car, oh, I love that's probably one of my favorite songs off the album. I love Getaway Car. I just think like her emotion in that album, you can feel it. I just like love her attitude in the album. There's Day, that one is also good too. So now I just want to finish off by talking about just a couple things that happened to me in 2017. Life favorites. I went to go see Shawn Mendes in 2017 and that was just insane. It was my first concert for someone that I really liked. To be able to see him live was so cool. I actually filmed the whole thing and I included a lot of the actual concert. So if you're a fan of him and you love his songs and you love that album, go check that out because I included a lot of the concert. Charlie Puth, and that's another thing. I now am obsessed with Charlie Puth. I used to think he was a little annoying. I used to like his songs. I thought his voice was a little annoying. I'm now obsessed with him. Saw Shawn Mendes and Charlie Puth, but that was so awesome. I also graduated. I am now a college student, so big life changes. I love college, but I'm going to do a video about like the truth about college and stuff like that and talk more about college in another video. So I think that is it, guys. 2017 was such a crazy year. I graduated high school. I went to prom. I actually filmed my prom, so if you want to see that, I will leave it in the description box down below. I moved away. I went to college. I completed my first semester of college. I went to go see Shawn Mendes. It was just such a crazy year, and I'm probably happier now than I've been for years. So I think that is it, guys. If you have any suggestions, any videos that you would like to see from me, please leave them in the description box down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Happy New Year. I hope 2017 was great for you. If it wasn't, I hope 2018 is even better. Bye, guys.